Oh, for goodness sake, I was really just hoping we wouldn't actually get to it. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Careering Onwards with me, Mr. Grand 2, and this weird sort of limbo time between Season 6 and Season 7 that the new format of the FIFA Club World Cup now exists in. And as you can see, we have reached it with our new side Liverpool, and this is it's not really the first proper episode with Liverpool. That'll be next time with our first league game where we go through the transfers, go through the squad in more detail. But we're in the Club World Cup final. It is an important trophy. We want to win it, obviously, and so we kind of have to have an episode which features this game. But it's just sort of really quite awkwardly placed. It's very annoying. Obviously, the Club World Cup final is something that, if you've watched the previous series on the channel with the Chelsea Challenge, it's something that I despise more than pretty much anything in the world. We achieved the incredibly unique and the totally unique achievement with Chelsea of losing the Club World Cup final on penalties twice in the same season. So we're out for revenge, I suppose, in this one here. Obviously, our opponents are PSG because, again, they are, if you watched any of the two previous series with Chelsea and with Monaco, also my mortal enemies. So this is it's just a fantastic experience for everyone. Now, we are literally just going to play this game and we're not going to do anything else. I'm sure we'll mention some things, but yeah, I'm going to do some transfers. Not many, really, because the squad is quite good. It's still the main squad you would expect Liverpool to have. Everyone's a bit older. Everyone's in their 30s for the most part, but they're still really good. So I see no reason really to replace them. Right then, team for this one. I've not made any signings that have affected this. These players were already here. They are, of course, many of the familiar names, and well as some signings that the AI has made for Liverpool. And well, we've got a bunch of regens who look really quite nice and will play quite a bit this season, I imagine. But this is how we're going to line up for our first televised game, first recorded game of the save. I should probably mention how we got here. The AI won the first group match against Cruz Azul, and then we won the second one against Coro Porteno 8-0. We beat Atletico Madrid in the quarter-final, and then we beat Chelsea in the semi-final on penalties. And our reward is, of course, PSG. But anyway, Alisson's in goal still. He's still here. The defence is going to be Robertson at left back. Fabinho's going to be at right back because Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's still here. He got injured in the game against Chelsea. Should be fit for the start of the season, though. Van Dijk is still here, and he still, at the age of 33, looks immense. So no need to replace him. He's going to be alongside Jose Jimenez, who they have signed. Joe Gomez is still here as well, but he's got an injury too. Frankie de Jong is going to be at the base of the midfield. Rodrigo Bentancur is going to be there as well as Lucas Paqueta. We've got a new midfield that the AI signed that I think is very nice indeed. Mohamed Salah still on the left hand side. We mentioned last time he's still phenomenal at the age of 33. No need to replace him whatsoever. Bobby Firmino is going to be on the right hand side. Sadio Mane probably the slight weakest link. We'll talk about that more next time, but Firmino is going to start on the right for us, and then Moussa Dembele, who we have used to moderate success with the French national side, is going to be starting for us up front. So it's only taken 6 years. We are now at a truly massive club, and well, we're playing PSG for the first time, and they've got some players. N'Golo Kante and Jorginho, both reunited at PSG. Obviously, Kante and Jorginho, two huge parts of the Chelsea Challenge save, and Kante's done well for us with the French national side in this one as well. They've got Paul Pogba. He always seems to go there. They've got Andrea Belotti up front. Rodrigo is very good on the left wing, and then they've got Salami, great name, who is, he's decent. So this is going to be interesting. We've apparently lost to PSG the last time we played them. Let's get revenge. Why not? Well, I'm always happy to beat PSG. Always happy to. This is going to go to penalties, isn't it? It's absolutely going to go to penalties. First highlight is PSG. They are going to attack us. They've got Jorginho and Kante the wrong way round for my liking. But Salami, he's in, and it's a save from Alisson early on. Corner in from Jorginho. Kante tries to get there, but Paqueta gets there instead. He's motoring away. He's Paqueta, and he's not anymore. Paul Pogba's there. Now, I want to stress again, this tournament is, now that it's gone every 4 years, and it's sort of like they've made it into literally the club version of the World Cup. I hate it very much as Bentancur becomes the third player to become injured in this tournament for us. The players are going to be knackered. They're not getting a rest. It is the worst idea I've ever seen. We'll bring on Salvador, who we touched on him in the end of the previous episode as well. He's rather good. He is rather good. But the decision to change the tournament and have it like this is just stupid, because half the squad's not here because they're on international duty. And then, we've lost... Joe Gomez got injured in the game that the AI did. Then we lost Trent Alexander-Arnold in the semi-final. And now, Bentancur's injured. The players should be on holiday. They should be having a rest. And instead, they're forced to play this, and they're getting injured. Well, okay, it's 50 minutes in. Finally, it's a highlight for us. Andy Robertson on the left-hand side. That's apparently the second interesting thing that's happened in the entire match. It's not been a classic. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered, really. We're going to go attacking because I do not want to lose on penalties. That would be less than ideal. Going to make some changes. No one's having a particularly good game at all. We'll bring on Mane. We'll bring on Harvey Elliott as well. Maybe they can bring some fresh impetus into our team. The only players playing well are the PSG centre-backs. Just demand a little bit more. At this rate, I won't even bother uploading this, and I'll just tell you what happened. Thrilling stuff, absolutely thrilling, and they've just brought on a centre-back for Rodrigo, so they're playing for penalties. It's full time. Nothing has happened really in the entire game. Right, PSG are coming forwards again for what presumably is their second attack of the game. After they had one in the second minute. But Salvador's won the ball back, finds Paqueta, who's been our most involved player. Harvey Elliott doesn't quite get there ahead of Kurt Zouma, but he gets it back now. Harvey Elliott with a very tame shot. Jimenez to Salvador, gives the ball away. Not a great... This is meant to be your first impression. You're a young player, and you do that. Neymar is through. He puts in to Alvaro Morata, who has scored, and... It's not ideal, really, is it? Not ideal. Neymar just ghosts through Fabinho there and just holds the ball up. He's still obviously really good. Morata, I don't really want to win anyway. Don't want to win anyway. Is he onside? He's obviously onside. We know he's onside. Thank you for that. At least we're not going to lose on penalties. Frankie de Jong with a free kick, which goes just wide. Salvador forwards to Firmino, and he really... should have scored. Corner in from Harvey Elliott is cleared. Gibadou, he's off the bench. To De Jong. Elliott on the right, cuts inside, it's cleared. We're not going to win this, are we? Still time for us to do it though. Virgil van Dijk to Jimenez. Fabinho, he's not excelled himself today, but it's his unfamiliar position, and that was a brilliant ball, and Harvey Elliott does not score. And I think that is going to be that. Indeed it is. We have lost the Club World Cup final again, and this time at least it wasn't on penalties. That's something I can take as some sort of credit. But PSG win in extra time. Alvaro Morata, the goal scorer, with his amazing finishing of 13, which is not what you'd expect for a top striker. In fact, he's transfer listed. They're trying to sell him, and he's just scored for them and won them a trophy. So there we are. Disappointing start to life here at Liverpool, but I think I'll get over it. Bentancur at least only out for 2 weeks. But there we go. We've lost the Club World Cup final. Hopefully we're just never in it again. Thank you very much for watching this very short episode. We will be back next time, as I said, for a proper start of season review. We'll go through the squad, we'll go through the transfers, we'll go through the season expectations, we'll go through how well Liverpool have done or not quite before we have got here. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed yet another Club World Cup defeat for me, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what happens next time, the proper first episode with Liverpool. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.